running. It's running.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze coming back with a new NBA 2K17 video. Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best big man builds in the game. And let's jump right into it. Let's not waste any time because, as you guys could see by the timestamp, this is going to be a pretty long video. But it's going to have multiple big man builds in this video. So no matter what, you're going to be coming out of this video a fucking beast. So jumping right into it, the three builds we're going to be going over in this video, which are the three best big man builds in the game, are the athletic finisher, the paint protector, and the glass cleaner. These are the best three big man builds in the game, and jumping right into it, we're going to go over what the best height, wingspan, and weight is for the athletic finisher. Now, if you're going to go athletic finisher, basically what this is, it's a taller slasher. So you're going to go 6'11". Now, the reason why we go 6'11", you'll see later in the video, but don't worry, you're going to fucking yam on 7'3s. You're going to outrun them down the floor. You're going to be way faster. And you're going to be able to hold your own at 6'11". This is the perfect height. You're going to max out your wingspan. You're going to put your weight up to 260. And your shoulder width, you're going to max out. So the reason why we go 6'11" is pretty much for all the reasons I just said. And you will be able to hold your own versus anyone, which you will see later in this video. Now, the paint protector, the same exact thing. 6'11", max the wingspan. And you want to put the weight up to 278. And the reason why you want to put your weight up to 278 is because it slows you down just a little bit, not too much. You know, you won't notice a difference, but you're going to have a very high strength. So when you go up against these stronger and bigger 7'3s, you'll be able to hold your own. You'll be able to box them out, and you're going to force them to miss a lot of shots. You'll also be able to back them down in the post too, drop step, and pretty much do whatever you got to do. Now, the last build, and this is the best all-around build in the game for park, walk-on, pro-am, whatever. This is the 7'2" glass cleaner. Now, the reason why we don't go 6'11" is because at 6'11", you just don't have enough vert for it to be worth it. You definitely want to be over 7 foot. Now, 7'2", you want to max the wingspan, put the weight up to 291, and then max your shoulder width. Now, shout out to Ace Supremacy for this build. I'll leave his link in the description. He did find it, and it's really good for the Pro-Am and Park. And if you want to see gameplay on this build and see it broken down more, I'll leave a link to Cole the Man's channel in the description, and you guys can go over there and you can see gameplay with the 7'2" glass cleaner. So jumping right into it, we're going to go over the attributes for the paint protector. As you can see, our paint protector all year was Detective, as you guys know, but Mikey also has a paint protector build as well, and it's pretty much the same thing, so I'm just showing you guys the ratings. You can see you get a 65 speed at 6'11" with a 70 vert, which is crazy high. Your strength, you're going to be able to get this up to an 85. Once it's maxed out, your rebounding is going to be a 77, so you're the second best rebounder in the game behind the glass cleaner, and your defense is insanely high. You got a 94 maxed out steal, which you can't get above 6'11". You got maxed out everything else. You're going to be fast as fuck, and you got good finishing ratings around the rim. Plus, if you guys go and check out the link in the description, I'm going to leave you guys a link to a video where you can see how you can knock down threes with athletic finishers, glass cleaners, and paint protectors. So these builds can shoot and finish inside. Now, moving on to Flawless's 6'11" athletic finisher, you're going to see he's a power forward, but it's the same thing as a center. There's no difference. The reason why he made himself a power forward is because he wants to be at power forward. So that way our paint protector is always at center, guarding their center. So as you guys can see right here, you get a maxed out inside game with the 94 standing layup, 94 standing dunk, and you get a high 80s driving layup and dunk. So you're going to be finishing consistently, and you're going to get all the contact dunks. Now, of course, you want to max your 3-ball and mid-range out, max out your agility. You're going to get a 66 speed, which is crazy high at that height, with a 71 vert. So you're going to be rising up and pulling down boards. So let's get into some gameplay here. I wanted to get past that initial first part as quickly as I could. You guys can go back and go over the exact ratings I put up on each player, so that way you guys can see how to upgrade your player. But we're going to jump into some gameplay here. These first clips, you're going to be seeing some paint protector clips. This is my boy Detective in the paint. You can see him right there rising up, boxing out the 7'3" glass and pulling down the board. This is in a qualifying game, and you can see it's a very versatile build. And one thing I want you guys to see is how Flawless and Detective are just burning their man down the court consistently. You can see Detective's vert working out really well for him. He can time his blocks. He can wait till the shot goes up, and then he can jump up and swat it out of the air. So it's a really good build. You'll see him make a lot of people miss. Like, look at that. Wasn't even blocked. But you're going to see that if he can test it very well and he doesn't block the shot, it's going to miss. Doesn't matter if it's a contact dunk. Doesn't matter if it's a layup. Does not matter. They're most likely going to miss 95% of the time if he doesn't block it. So you can see a lot of these blocks, a lot of these missed shots are turning into fast break buckets. And we're making stuff happen because of that paint protector down there in the paint. Now you can see right here, Flawless knocking down the 3, even though he's a 58 3-ball athletic finisher. And you can see these guys are killing their men down the floor. If you watch back on these clips, you'll see they are just smoking these bigs down the court, and they are pretty much able to get a free bucket every single time. Now you saw that Detective right there made the guy miss, got the rebound. We got a bucket on the break. Once again, makes a miss, Flawless gets the rebound, and Detective smoking everyone down the court, just outrunning literally the whole team. I'm able to throw up an oop, and he throws it down. So not only can he out-rebound any build in the game because of his vertical, these guys can beat their man down the floor consistently and get easy buckets. So the reason why he's able to out-rebound 7'3" glass cleaners consistently is because he has a 70 vertical at 6'11". So he's only a couple inches shorter, but he's got the vertical to rise up there and snag a rebound. And with the +5 boost, he's got a 75 vert with an 82 rebound. So he's able to rise up and get boards consistently. I'm telling you, this man has never been out-rebounded by a glass cleaner, ever. And that's because he's always getting inside position, boxing out, and rising up and getting rebounds. Right there, as you can see, he makes the guy miss the contact dunk. Right there, he makes a 7'3", miss the layup, but Mikey bailed him out with a foul. Now, right here, look at this. Flawless. Bronze brick wall with that athletic finisher, and he almost makes the guy fall. And the reason for that is he maxed out his strength. You want to make sure you're maxing out your strength on your athletic finisher, guys. You want that 70 strength. It's very important. Your picks are going to be way better, and really that's all you need for picks is strength. Brick wall doesn't do anything for picks except for make guys fall. So if you want to set good picks, you need a high strength. You cannot set good picks unless you have a high strength. Now you'll see, once again, Detective forcing another turnover. That paint protector build is just deadly. There's no doubt about that. He's able to get steals consistently. He can finish inside consistently because their finishing ratings are pretty good. Like, it's all low 80s and very high 70s. Right there, Flawless beating guards down the floor once again and getting an easy bucket. And Detective, you're going to see him in the corner a lot, but there's a lot of clips where he's finishing inside too. I just, chose to put the ones where he's finishing more shots outside so you guys can see how versatile the build is. Now, the paint protector, in my opinion, is the best big man build out of these 3 that I've shown you in this video, because you're going to be able to help out your team the most with this build. No matter what, as long as you know what you're doing and you're good at the game, you're going to be making a very positive impact on the floor. Like, you're going to be doing things that are helping out your team at all times. You're going to be getting steals, getting blocks, forcing turnovers, making shots, and making shit inside. And you can see from these stats game in and game out that Flawless and Detective are able to just dominate consistently. Now, we're going to start mixing in some more Flawless clips here, so that way you guys can see what the athletic finisher is all about. But right there, as you saw, Detective once again on the oop. He's finishing the layup inside, in traffic. Flawless, beating his man down the floor. This is a constant theme every single game. Like, it does not matter who we go up against. There's nothing they can do about it. You're going to have to put a guard in there down the floor after you make a shot to stop that pass into the paint, which is going to open up corner threes. It's just as simple as that. I mean, most teams run one, if not two, 7-foot threes. So no matter what, we're going to have a speed mismatch. And the size doesn't affect us. We never get out-rebounded. If we get out-rebounded, it might be by 1 or 2 rebounds just because it was a very high rebounding game with a lot of missed shots. But I'd say 95% of our games, we're blowing teams out on the boards. It's not even close. Now you can see once again right there, Flawless hits a nice pick with the athletic finisher, draws in the defense, kicks it out to Detective, and he knocks it down. And once again, Detective on the break, beating everyone down the floor. And he gets the oop. Flawless, too fast after a made shot. You see what I mean? Like, it's a very recurring theme, but you're going to see in these clips coming up more Flawless clips. You're going to see more clips that are going to make you want to go make an athletic finisher. It's going to be a tough decision for you guys if you decide to make one of these builds, but I'm telling you right now, you can't go wrong. It really depends on what you want to do. If you want to make an overall positive impact everywhere on the floor, I'd say go with the paint protector. If you want to be a dominant, unstoppable force on offense where teams just simply cannot stop you, go with the athletic finisher. Go with the way that Flawless upgraded his player. So go back in the video, see how he upgraded him, see the badges he has. He has all the badges you need. And then just go dominate. And the reason why we like that 6'11 athletic finisher so much is because of that pick and roller badge, believe it or not. That pick and roller badge is serious. Every time he sets a pick and rolls, he gets a little speed boost so he can get down to the paint even quicker. And it gives him a finishing boost. So this guy, he's finishing like every time in the paint. Now, these are some pretty old clips right here, and I'm just going to show you guys these clips so that way you can see that Flawless has been doing this since day one. Like, he's been running the 6'11 athletic finisher since we switched to PS4, and he has been dominating with it the same exact way all year long. And you can just see he's blowing out guys down the floor, yamming on heads, hitting contact layups that no other build hits. Yes, that's right, guys. He will make contact layups consistently. Like, just bullshit-ass layups no build makes, he will make them consistently, even over paint protectors. But, of course, paint protectors have the best chance in stopping him. As you can see right there, another contact layup falling away. He gets it to go. And this is a recurring theme, like I've said, over and over again. This is pretty much every single game. Flawless has been pretty much unstoppable the whole year, and that's what's made me as good as I am, and I'm what has made him as good as he is. Like, teams don't know what to guard. It's very hard for them to stop us, and really, you just got to hope for the best when you're going up against us. You can see he's getting and ones consistently, yamming in the paint. And he is going to come away with a triple-double in this game. And this is very early in the year. 15 of 15, did not miss a shot, 31 points, 14 rebounds. Out-rebounded our 7-3 glass cleaner that was on our team and had 11 assists with 4 steals. So that's another great thing about this build, guys, is the speed on defense. You know, you can get around the floor very fast because we run a 4-out zone with our paint protector in the paint because we want our paint protector guarding the paint at all times. So we need Flawless to be fast. We need him to have that speed up top. He has to be able to guard any position because we are constantly rotating up top because we want Detective down there with that paint protector protecting the paint at all times. So you can see right here some more Flawless clips. He's burning his guys down the floor. He's getting that position inside. Drop step right there. Didn't get the dunk out of it, but he makes the contact layup on a perfect contest. Right there, Flawless in traffic on the pick and roller badge. He's just making stuff happen. Right there, that 70 strength. If you watch that clip again, he's pushing his man all the way down to the paint right there. And I'll just throw it to him inside. If I see he's right under the rim in the charge circle, I'm going to throw it to him in there, and he is going to throw it down. Right there. He gets the and one, and he's just doing his thing every game. Drop step right there, gets the easy stand dunk, and we're able to control games and slow games down if we have to through Flawless. Now, they have toned down the drop step a little bit. You know, he will get stripped a little more on that, but that's why you got to put your ball control up, and you'll see that if you go look at his attributes, that's why you put his ball control up, because post control actually doesn't help you keep the ball in this game in the post. I don't know why. They're going to have to fix that for next year, but ball control is what helps you keep the ball in the post this year. So this is actually his second athletic finisher build, and that's one of the things he switched up. He put up his ball control more, and he put up his strength to help us out on those pick and rolls. And plus, the strength helps him when he's backing people down. It also helps him anytime there's contact. You know, strength is a very important rating, and that's why it has its own category. Do not underestimate strength. I'd say if you're over the height of 6'6", you're going to want to put your strength up because that's where it's going to actually make a difference. Now, you can see he's just dominating all game long. Same shit, different game. Does not matter. Nobody can really stop him. Right there, they try to double team him, and he just throws it out to Detective, and Detective gets the easy bucket. So, damn, right there, as you can see, he put his nuts in that man's mouth. But with that being said, guys, this has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. Go make one of these big man builds right now. I'm telling you, 6'11" is the wave. However, if you do have to go glass cleaner, go 7'2", and if you want to see that 7'2" glass cleaner build, go check out my man Cole the Man's video. He has a video on the 7'2" glass cleaner. Link will be in the description. Go follow my man Ace Supremacy, aka 1 through 5. Shout out to him for finding the 7'2" glass. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm signing out. Peace.